The first step is to make sure that you have the correct slide deck open. In order to get to the compare and contrast essay, you need to go to Google Classroom, go to your English class, go to Classwork, scroll to the section that says Compare and Contrast Essay Resources, and open up the document that looks like this. If you haven't done so already, please pause this video and take care of that. For this essay, your job is to write a 5-paragraph essay that compares and contrasts two things and gives your opinion on which is better. You have 4 choices that you need to pick from for this essay. You may choose to write about 2 celebrities and which of them is a better role model for teens, 2 apps and which one you prefer to use, 2 seasons like fall, summer, winter, or spring, and which in your opinion is better, or whether it's better for middle school students to learn in person or online. If you haven't already picked a topic, please pause the video and choose a topic. Next, you're going to be working on some brainstorming. If you're not on slide 6, please pause the video and move to slide 6. Next, in the box that says My Essay Topic, fill in whatever you picked that you're going to be writing about. Then, in these boxes, fill in as many ideas as you can. What is similar about your topic? What is different? Which one is better? And why? You don't need to fill in all of the boxes, but you should fill in at least half of them. If you want to see an example, click where it says, click here to see Mrs. LaPaglia's brainstorming for her compare and contrast essay. Again, you should have at least half of the boxes filled out. Please pause the video and do your brainstorming now. Next, you'll be organizing the ideas that you brainstormed on slide 6. If you're not on slide 7, please pause the video and move to slide 7. Then, you'll take all of the ideas that you brainstormed and put them into 3 categories. Category 1, Category 2, and Category 3. If you want to see an example, you can click on the link that says click here to see Mrs. LaPaglia's organization for her and compare and contrast essay. Your categories will probably be different than Mrs. LaPaglia's categories because you are not writing about the same topic. Please pause the video and organize your ideas into 3 categories. Next, you are going to write your thesis statement on slide 8. As a reminder, a thesis statement is the most important sentence in your entire essay. A thesis statement is one sentence that gives your reader your main idea and 3 supporting reasons, and the thesis statement comes at the end of the introduction paragraph. If you're not already on slide 8, pause the video and move to slide 8. If this part of the slide is confusing, you can skip it for now. The most important thing is that you fill in your reasons 1, 2, and 3. These should match or be the same as you're organizing category 1, 2, and 3. You're going to put your claim, your main idea, and your 3 reasons into one sentence. You can use the sentence stem blank is better than blank because blank, blank, and blank if it is helpful to you. For example, you might write, fall is better than summer because blank, blank, and blank. Blank is a better role model for teens than blank because blank, blank, and blank. Blank is a better app than blank because blank, blank, and blank. Or in-person school is better than online school because blank, blank, and blank. If it's helpful to you, you can click here to see Mrs. LaPaglia's example thesis statement. Please pause the video and write your thesis statement if you haven't already. Next, copy your thesis statement by highlighting it, right-clicking, and pressing copy. Then go to slide 9 and paste your thesis statement here. Pause the video, copy and paste your thesis statement from slide 8 onto slide 9. Next, pause the video and move to slide 10. Then on slide 10, you will write the topic sentence for your first body paragraph. Remember your thesis statement? Blank is better than blank because blank, blank, and blank. The first body paragraph is going to be all about that first supporting reason. So go ahead in this box up here and type in what this paragraph is mostly going to focus on. It should be the same as your first reason from your thesis statement. Pause the video here to type in what the top paragraph is mostly going to be about. Then, write your topic sentence. You can start with the transition word first, blank is better than blank because, and type in your first reason only. If this sentence stem is helpful to you, feel free to use it. Pause the video and finish the topic sentence for your first body paragraph on slide 10. Next, you will repeat this process for your second body paragraph on slide 11. Again, referring back to your thesis statement, blank is better than blank because blank, blank, and blank. Taking a look at that second supporting reason, typing our second supporting reason here into what the paragraph is going to focus on, and typing the topic sentence for our second body paragraph. You can use the sentence stem next, blank is better than blank because, and type in your second reason. Please pause the video and complete the topic sentence for body paragraph 2 on slide 11 using this sentence stem. Next, we'll write the topic sentence for the third body paragraph. Same process, thinking back to your thesis statement and thinking about your third supporting reason. In the box at the top, typing in what your paragraph is going to focus on, and then using the sentence stem, finally, blank is better than blank because, and typing in your third supporting reason, finishing up the topic sentence only for body paragraph 3 on slide 12. Please pause the video and take care of that. Next, we are going to go back to our introductory paragraph on slide 9. Please pause the video and go back to slide 9. The next part of your essay that you are going to write is the hook. The hook is one sentence that will catch your reader's attention right away and make them want to read more. If you aren't sure how to write a hook or you can't think of a hook, you can go to slide 30 and look for some examples. You're also welcome to look at Mrs. LaPaglia's example introductory paragraph to get some ideas for how to begin the intro paragraph. Please pause the video and write your hook sentence on slide 9. Continuing on slide 9, you will next write the frame. This is basically 2 to 3 sentences that gives your reader some background information about your topic. Your reader might not necessarily know very much about the 2 apps that you are writing about, or the differences between online and in-person school, or the 2 celebrities that you're writing about. You want to give that reader some context, some background information about what the essay will be about. You may look at Mrs. LaPaglia's example introductory paragraph for an example. Please pause the video and finish writing the frame for your introductory paragraph. At this point, you should have a completed introductory paragraph, hook, frame, and thesis statement. Next, we'll go on to the first body paragraph. For this body paragraph, we have already written our topic sentence. All we need to do now is fill in some evidence, details, and examples to support our thoughts, and then explain why that helps our reader to understand that this particular idea is better. You can go back to your brainstorming if you need to. You can also look at Mrs. LaPaglia's example body paragraph. Please pause the video and finish writing your first body paragraph on slide 10. Next, go on to slide 11. Finish writing body paragraph 2. You already started. You have your topic sentence. We just need to fill in some examples, details, and evidence, and explain, tying it all together for the reader. Again, go back to your brainstorming if you need to, or look at Mrs. LaPaglia's example. Please pause the video and write your second body paragraph on slide 11. One more time to repeat the process on slide 12 with our third and final body paragraph. Again, we already have our topic sentence written. We just need to fill in evidence, details, and examples, tying it all together for our reader. Go back to brainstorming if you need to. Look at Mrs. LaPaglia's for an example if you need to. The last paragraph of our essay will be our conclusion. We'll start by writing our loop or counterclaim. The idea here is that we either return to our thesis statement or we give one example where our idea wouldn't fit or wouldn't work. So we can either say, in conclusion, and then restate our thesis statement in new words, or say the only exception would be, and then give a time when our idea wouldn't work as an example. If you want to look at Mrs. LaPaglia's example concluding paragraph, please feel free. Pause the video and write your loop or counterclaim for your concluding paragraph on slide 13. Next, you'll write the review. This will be 2 to 3 sentences where you restate or review or revisit each of your main points in new words. If you'd like to see an example, please click to see Mrs. LaPaglia's concluding paragraph. Please pause the video and finish writing your review on slide 13. The last piece of our essay that we need to write is our mic drop. This is basically a sentence or two that finishes the essay with 1 or 2 satisfying last thoughts. You want to picture yourself dropping the mic, walking off stage, and finishing up. You can basically for this think about why should your audience care or why is it important?